What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? What? Wanna follow me? Where are we going? Where are we going, buddy? You want water, Spike? Here, get your water. You look so funny, buddy. He has to be in front of me going down this way. He looks at me to make sure he's in the front. Where are we going? You're in front of me, buddy. I'm behind you. Hey, buddy, I just painted all that. He's already got it scratched up. Look at him. You're funny, buddy. Where are we going, buddy? You want your food? Come on, I'll give you your food. Come here, buddy. Come up here. Can I put it back in the bowl, please? Here, buddy, let me fix it. Hold on, buddy. You're so funny. You're so funny. Yeah, you're a funny boy. Hold on, here. Don't get aggravated yet. Hey, sir. You're a stinker. Buddy. Hey. You gotta wipe your face off, man. Hold on, guys. What are you doing, buddy? Your face is still dirty. Hey, your face is still dirty. Your face is still dirty. Can I wipe it off? He's like, no. He's going through a growth spurt right now. He's getting so much bigger. I'd say he's probably right at 100 pounds, if not more. Buddy, can you stop growing, please? Hey, sir. He's like, quit it, I'm walking. Like he thinks you can do everything while you're walking. Like you don't like to stop. Other than when he wants to take a nap. If he wants to take a nap, he's taking a nap. Hi, Fluffy. Hi, Puffers. What are you doing up there, girl? Hi, pretty girl. What, baby? Come here, I'll pet you for a minute. Hi, pretty girl. I gotta follow Spiky. think I'm going to end it since nobody's here. Alright. Well, if anybody watches this, I'll do a live stream later tonight. I'll put the phone in there. But I just wanted to do one of him walking around today. Hi guys, thank you. I gotta get my phone so I can fix that real quick. Okay, let me go to 6. Yeah, he don't have too many more days of being outside this year. Oh my god, I was doing like 10 things at once. And the back gate was unlocked. Because I just came through it and, you know, not, like I was like, oh, I'm back here. I'll watch him. Next thing I know, I turn around and he's walking back through it. Like he done been out it and I didn't even know he went out it. Huh, buddy. You did that, didn't you? You want water, buddy? Hi, Michael. How are you? Yeah, I know. I dread all that stuff too. Does he need the sun lamp too? Like in the wintertime, the sun lamp for Spike is the most, well, and of course the heating lamp, but he really don't need the lamp because you can just do it with a heater, how big he is. But the sun lamp is the most important thing for him in the wintertime. I don't know why, like, I wish they would make them both together. I mean, they probably do, but I've never found them both together where you can get the heating lamp and the sun lamp together. I've never found them like in the same bulb or whatever. Which I need to, maybe it's on Amazon. Which I really haven't done much searching. Only at like the pet stores around me. Maybe I need to look on Amazon though. Because like that makes sense to me. Like just put the heating light in the... Oh, the toad is. Oh. Yeah, the ones out here must have buried their stuff by now, like, because they're not in the pond out front anymore. Well, unless they're at the bottom of it. When I emptied the pond a couple of years ago, just to, I had to put a new liner in it because the liner had gotten a hole somehow. I don't know how, but I had to empty it to put a new liner. And I did it like early spring. And there was so many bullfrogs down there at the bottom. I'm like, how can you stay down here and not breathe? Yeah. Yeah. I need to test his bulbs, make sure they still work, actually. I dread winter. Spike's going through a growth spurt. What are you doing, buddies? Aww. Aww. I always wonder what the frogs ate. Look how long his neck is when he sticks it all the way out. He looks so funny to me when he sticks his neck all the way out like that. You better be careful, buddy. Oh my gosh, that's insane, ain't it? That's so silly. Like, that's silly. Like, I believe it though, trust me. They got so many crazy laws. It's insane if you think about it. One year, well, my daughter was probably about 7 or 8. And I always put their swing set in the front yard just because it's easier to watch in the front yard than the backyard. Yeah, it's just like, it's not like they're hurting anything, you know? And it was supper time, so I was making supper. And my daughter took hers out to the swing set, and she was swinging on the swing set. And all of a sudden, she came running in the door and said, "Mom, there's a big bear out there." And I was like, "What? There ain't bears here." You know, like, I'm literally 20 minutes away from Kentucky, but like, we just normally don't have bears here. Like, and then so everybody ran out the front door. And the only thing that stopped that bear from getting my daughter as a snack was my dog at the time. She was a little, she was half Shih Tzu and half Beagle mix. And that's what made my daughter turn around, because she couldn't get the dog to shut up. And she's like, stop barking. And she turned around, and my dog was literally standing in front of the bear and just kept barking at it. And like, the bear was up on its like back legs, you know, and I was like, no, don't get my dog, you know what I mean? And but if it wasn't for that dog, that bear would have came up right behind Erin and got her. Well, make a long story short, she was living over in this barn over here in this cornfield, and she had 2 cubs over there. But like, um, the next day, the game warden guy came to my house and was asking me if we seen it, and I was like, yeah. And I told him about the swing set incident, and he said, well, you know, you can't harm a bear because they're considered endangered in Ohio. I said, my kid's endangered too. There's only one of her. And let me tell you, if that bear would have came any closer than what it did, you wouldn't have had to worry about a bear being there anymore. I'm just telling you. And you would never know, because it's not like I'm going to call you. Like, tell me they're endangered. My kids are endangered too. But I've never seen it since then. Like, I don't know. I don't know where she went. But she was just out looking for something to get for her babies to eat, which I understand that, but you ain't gonna get my kid. Yeah, yeah, they're bad. Normally down like in the middle of Kentucky, down towards Tennessee. And then not too long later, because like if you ask like any of the important people in Ohio, that they'll swear to you there's not bears in Ohio. They'll swear to you. Well, probably a couple months later, one of my son's friend's dads, he was going to work in the morning, like 7:30 in the morning, and he totaled his truck on a highway by hitting a bear. Hi, Laura, how are you? Yeah, he don't have too many more days outside. So I'm like, I better film him while he's out. But it makes me so mad because like no none of the big people in Ohio will recognize that we have bears in Ohio. They'll tell you that, they'll stand in front of you and you could tell them you've seen it with your own 2 eyes, and they'll tell you you're crazy. You're crazy. We don't have bears. Yeah, we do. Yeah, it's starting to cool off a little bit. Baby Mabel had her surgery yesterday, and she just wasn't feeling good at all yesterday. So when my daughter, it's 67 right now here, when they went to bed, I'm good. No, I'm working on it, Laura. I'm to the point now where I have to make cuts and stuff, and I can't go any further until I do. I got everything out, but I was like, I better hurry up and do a video for Spike before I start on that. But I went to bed. I don't know. I went in my room probably about 2 or 2:30 this morning, and Mabel's. She was just at my door whining, and I'm like, oh, this ain't gonna work. I'm like, hold on, Mabel. And second by second, her whines turned into screams. And I was like, she's not going to have it. Like, she wants somebody out there with her. But she was so hot with that bandage they put on her is literally made like a t-shirt. It looks neat how they did it, but like, she was so hot. Like, I brought her outside a couple of times to cool her off. But she still wasn't going to let me go to my room to go to sleep. Yeah, we have tons of coyotes here. The coyotes are like overpopulated here right now. I don't know who keeps their numbers down around here, but whoever it is, the last few years ain't been doing too good a job of it. Like, I can't tell you how many times they've been in my yard this year. And like, normally the closest I'll see them is like across the street or something. I can't tell you how many times I've seen them this year. Like, they were literally probably 10, 15 feet away from me. And their packs are getting so much bigger around here than normal. Like, I don't know, but somebody needs to do what they do with them. And I don't like anything getting hurt, but them coyotes are getting a little out of control. Well, look, Laura. So I put like because they got 2 dog beds in the living room. 2 of them, oh gosh, what are they called? Carhartt dog beds, the extra large ones. Um, so I put 2 comforters down on them, and I was trying to get her to come over there and lay down on them because she's not like supposed to jump or anything like that. So I wasn't like patting the couch to get her up on the couch because I didn't know if she could get up there or not without hurting herself. So I'm like, come here, Mabel, come here. And she would not lay down. Like, that dog, I'm telling you, is too smart for her own good. Like, she was like, nope. She came over there, but she just would sit up. Like, she's like, nope, I am not laying down. You are not tricking me because you just want me to lay down so you can sneak away. And I was like, man. And I knew Erin had school this morning, and then her boyfriend, Grant, he has work every day. And so I was like, well, I don't want to bother them really, you know what I mean? Even though it's their kid, like, I really don't want to bother them. And look, I woke up at like 8:30 this morning. I was still laying on the dog bed with Mabel. Like I was on the dog bed and she was on the other dog bed. I was like, well, at least we both went to sleep, I guess. And then, like, I had my pillow, and Buddy, the big German Shepherd, God, he weighs like 125 pounds or something. Like, my side of my face was burning hot. And it was because Buddy's head was on my pillow, but his mouth was like pointing right on me, and it was like a heater. I was like, you're so cute, Buddy. He's like, you ain't leaving me out of this. And I was like, well, I guess the dog beds ain't too bad to sleep on. At least I know that. Look, and all the other dogs were on the couch like, all right, you take the dog beds, we'll take the couch. Oh my God, they're funny. Oh, he did break out today. Let me tell you about what he did. I was doing like 5 things at one time, and I had the gate over there unlocked because I just came through it. And I was like, I normally don't ever worry about it because, you know, Spike's not the quietest thing in the world. You can hear him. And I was like, I'll just watch him. He normally don't go through it too often. Look, I don't know what I was doing, but I heard a noise behind me, so I turned around. It's Spike coming back through the gate. Like, he'd done been out. Like, I didn't even know he got out it. I don't even know how long he's been out, but he's coming back through on his own. And I'm like, well, see, that worked out well. At least you came back, though, I guess. Yeah, Mabel's but like, she's, you know, she just didn't feel good yesterday because I think it was mostly the anesthesia that was just making her not feel good. I hope she don't do that tonight, but that dog is smart, man. If she knows she can sucker me into something, she's on it. So, but see, I don't want to like make it a habit because then she'll whine every night until I sleep on the dog beds with her. Oh, I haven't even looked for it. It's in one of these sheds. But maybe if I put the camera up here, it'll stay in view for you guys. I think it's in the front one. I don't think it's hard to find from what I remember. But, you know, my memory, so. But I think it's just like in the corner of the one towards the front of the house. But then it makes me think it's back here because, like, everything I took out of the shed, well, I called my son to come get most of it. And the stuff he didn't want to take with him, I remember putting in this shed back here. But that one's a 2-story shed, so, like, most of the stuff's upstairs. So I just don't think it's going to be, like, I can get it on a live stream, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't think it's hard to find. I just think it wouldn't be. Yeah, He keeps knocking this thing over. I guess he don't want it there. He done knocked the wheel off of it and everything. I just put it back on there because I'm like, I don't know how it was staying on there. But he keeps flipping that thing over. Yeah, if I had time, but I mean, I could set this down, but I doubt he would stay in your guys' view. Yeah, I recorded him earlier today flipping it over for the short. Let me see if it's on my, oh, it's on the phone that I'm filming on. Dang it. Because like I had to come up with a system because what happened was I ended up posting the same short twice. And just that simple mistake, you just don't even know. YouTube will nail you to the wall. Like, it's like the forbidden sin in YouTube land. You cannot use your content more than once in the story. So after I made that mistake, I had to come up with a system how I would do it and not ever let that happen again. So what I do is I film on the phone that I'm filming on right now. And then I make all the shorts on this phone. And then I erase them off this phone as I make them. That's how I keep everything straight. You know, YouTube will literally take your channel down over that. They will take your channel away, like suspend your entire channel because you posted the same piece of whatever video twice. And I was like, look, I didn't mean to do it. Like, and I just told him, I'm like, I have two phones, and you know, I thought when you erased them out, like if I erased them out of one phone, it would erase it out of the other one because they're on the same iCloud thing. Well, that ain't how it works. And so then I was like, man, I'm going to have to stick with making them out of one of the phones so I don't ever do that again. Because it's like a big to-do. Yeah, they will. They'll take your, I forget what they call it, but they have a word for it. And like at the time I did it, I wasn't like, it was probably almost a year ago. Like I don't even think I had 200 subscribers when I did it. And I was like, what are you going to take? I think I had like 100 and something subscribers. And I'm like, well, take it. If it's that big of a deal. I mean, I don't know. But ever since then, I was like, I never film on this phone in my pocket, and I never make shorts on the phone that I'm filming on. Like, that's the only way I can keep it straight. Hi, Harlan. How are you? No. Laura. I need to start. I mean, it's pretty easy. Like, when you want them to go a certain way, you just have to put your foot up to, like, theirs. Like, I'll show you real quick while he's holding still. Like this. You just put your foot like this, and you, like, see, if I push his foot over, he can't come this way. See? He can't come this way because I'm pushing his foot. That's how you get them to turn certain ways. It would be easy to walk him, which I need to start. But I've always got a million things to do. You know what I mean? I'm good, Harlan. Just filming Spike since he ain't gonna have too many more days outside. Yeah. Yeah. He'll get mad sometimes when you do that. I mean, you have to be paying full attention when you do it because he'll get mad and he'll literally try his hardest to lift his leg higher than your foot. And if that happens, he will smash your foot. And you have to wait for him to take the whole entire step to move his whole body before you can get your foot out from underneath his. He got me one time with that, and I was like, never again. Never again. I learned my lesson. He's so funny. Yeah, I can't believe I did that today. I'm glad he came back through the gate because I'm telling you, I don't even know how long he was outside the gate. I don't even know. I didn't even hear him go out it. I just heard a noise, and when I turned around, he was literally halfway back through it, coming back in. I was like, when did you go out it? Because normally he doesn't come back through it. You have to make him. Because he's gotten out it several times, but he normally is on a one-way track when he goes out it. I don't know what in the world made him turn around and come back through it. Yeah. Oh, hi, Leslie. Spiky Leslie said hi. Yeah, we haven't been walking the dogs because Mabel got her surgery, so I think we got a few weeks break because we've been walking them like 1.5 miles a day. But normally I do this with Spike first, and then I go with the dogs, the 3 big dogs, to walk them 1.5 miles. But I think for the next couple of weeks we don't got to do that with the dogs. Yeah, I fed him. He ate at the beginning of the live stream today. That's all I brought out was his normal food. Because, like, I've been bringing collard greens and mustard greens, and he ain't want nothing to do with them. So, I didn't even bring any out today. See, there's some of the collard greens from yesterday. He just knocks them over in the yard. So I was like, I'm not even bothering bringing any out because you don't want them. Bye, Harlan. Yeah, I've only been giving him apples like once a week, which he really shouldn't even have it that often, but it's going to be alright. He's not liking the not getting tons of oh, it's alright. It's alright. It's just him walking around, and then I think at like 10 or 15 minute mark I just put his food down because he was over. He knows where I keep his food, and he kept going over there by it. So I was like, do you want your food? And I just set it down. Because he's a pretty smart dude. When he goes to the one spot, that means he wants to be sprayed with water. When he goes over to where I keep his food, he wants food. When he goes to his door to his house, he wants to go in to go to bed. Sorry, guys. I hope that didn't mess it up. Somebody was calling. That's one thing I don't like about it, is when when the phone rings, it rings through both of them. This is his racetrack. That's what I call it. Literally, this is what he'll do for hours and hours a day. Like, just in the same line. Like, you can tell where he walks. Because, like, there's no grass there anymore. But, like, in the springtime, it'll be, the grass will be back there. And then by midsummer, he'll have 2 stripes with just a line of grass in the middle. But then by fall, it's all gone. It's his every year routine. And I don't know why he picks this. He has the whole entire yard. He can do whatever he wants, but he just picks this. I don't know why. But eventually, like, because I own a ton more land than just this. This ain't even a little tiny piece of the land that I own out. This is just fenced in for, like, when we fenced this in, it was just so we could open the back door and let the dogs out. And they couldn't run off. That's, so, like, but eventually I want to make a gate either on one of these sides or on the back of the fence and make Spike his own area, you know what I mean? To where the dogs and all that can't get to. but that's not this year. Yeah, every now and then he'll put it out. Yeah, he just, I don't know. I've always wondered why he does, I just, whatever, Spike, whatever you want to do. I'm like, I just painted the fence. And he's like, yeah, that's okay. You can paint it again. Look, he's already got it all dirty or scratched up. He's got it scratched up because like that red paint is on his arms. But that's all right. I don't care. Like I knew he was gonna do it. But every now and then you have to paint it. It's gonna start looking really bad. See the red stuff on his arms? He knows where the door is. Like, there's only one door. He knows exactly where it is. He goes to it at least once a day to push on it because I forget to lock it sometimes, and he tests it every day to see if it's unlocked. Well, guys, I will start a live stream later on tonight. I'm going to go start working on the floor. I hear the dogs scratching at the back door if they want out. But I'll be back on here in a little bit. And I'll talk to you guys then. Have a good day, everybody. Laura, come back when I turn it back on. Oh, I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better, Laura. Come back in a couple hours. I'll turn it back on in a couple hours. And I can talk to you guys for a little while before Spike gets mad at me. Come on, buddy. Say before I get mad. Before I get mad. He's so big. Alright, guys.